Two teams ready, they hope, to clear the final hurdle, the final Europa League hurdle, and the atmosphere is building up already. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, the anticipation is over, and now the big day is here. It's the final of the Uefa Europa League. I'm Derek Ray, and as always on these big occasions, I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. We're on the cusp of kick-off. It's Aston Villa, and they face Rangers.
Well, the long road from the start of the competition almost a year ago to the final is here. Both teams have the added advantage of, if they win this competition, a Champions League place is available.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. And they are a team, Lee, known for their aggressive high pressing.
Well, absolutely, that takes a lot of hard work, a lot of organisation, force the opposition to make early passes. The weakness of it, if you beat the high press, you can get exposed at the back.
Here's the starting 11 for Rangers. 4-3-3, but perhaps not as we usually know it.
So a very narrow look about the forward line and a strong three in midfield. The width going forward will be provided by the full-backs, who will need to be on their game today, both offensively and defensively.
Gene. Bertrand Traoré has it. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Nicolo Zaniolo. Now Dembele. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Can he finish? A pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, he's been in fine form in this competition, scoring plenty of goals. He's just so difficult to mark. You give him space and allow him to turn, he'll really punish you. But at the same time, if you get too tight to him, he's smart enough with his movement just to spin off you. I'm glad
Can't miss, surely! Oh, he cracked out with the keeper. Corner coming up. It's a short one. Delivering it into the box. Sends it back. Itten. Yanis Hadji. He's in here. It's got to be. There it is. How about that for starters?
Well, what a huge moment that might be for this club. The fans are going absolutely wild. Well, here it is again. He does so well to slip past his man, left him stranded, and he composes himself, coolly slides it past a lonely keeper, who will be asking questions about where his back four went to. Well, he's delighted, isn't he? We can see that. Calm is needed now just to consolidate this lead. Cool heads.
1-0 then. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match. And the rumours have been confirmed. He's elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club league.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, he's gone for goal. Difficult shot to take on. Routine save for the keeper.
Yeah, it's the distance. Look how far out he is. Easy, easy save in the end.
Dembele. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Traore. Nicolo Zaniolo. Genet with it now. City. Maurice. Berat City now. Anwar El Ghazi. Giving it away. This attack looks highly promising. Good defending to prevent the chance. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Rangers have hardly seen the ball, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Traore. Maurice. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. City. Dembele. This could be the equaliser. Good defending to prevent the chance. And he cuts inside. What a vital intervention. Throw-ins given. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. And a chance to whip it in here. Gorosabel. Nicolo Zaniolo. Gorosabel. In possession. Dembele. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Nicolo Zaniolo. Wonderful tackle. Half-time, and from the neutral point of view, a cracking first half in this UEFA Europa League final league.
Well, from everybody's point of view, it's been an absolutely brilliant game. I've enjoyed every single second of it. We've had incident, we've had tactics, we've had all sorts, confrontation. Bring it on.
The quest for Europa League success, and the second half of this final is underway. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Katic. Kelly. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. it but couldn't. Hadji. Kelly. Firing it towards goal. Not straight at the goalkeeper then. How about the cross? This looks promising. He's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Here it is now, a substitution. Traore. Dembele. Zaniolo. Nicely cut out. Good-looking sequence. Gorosada. Real danger. Could cross it in here. Nicely timed tackle. Useful ball to the near post. Well cleared away. City. Maurice. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. And the keeper not thinking it through. Oh, a tremendous block. Running with the ball confidently. No worries for the keeper. James Tavernier. Can they get in behind them? And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Played into the centre of the box. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Maurice.
15 minutes of domination for Villa. Can they use that possession to get back into this game? Can they produce an equaliser? Creating openings is not a problem. Can they put one away?
Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, they've decided to make a change. .15 minutes remaining. Maurice. Dembele. An attack full of promise. Really good challenge. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. It's opening up for them. Well read to ease the pressure. Dembele. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Maurice. Couldn't hang on to it. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Well, that's the kind of player you want from your defender. inside the final 5 minutes now. Arribo. Looks promising, this. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Defenders need to cover. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. And a substitution in the offing. Nikola Katic. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And that's an important intervention. Kelly. A fine reading of the situation. And there's the whistle. This UEFA Europa League final has been decided. Disappointment on one side, but sheer jubilation on the other. And my goodness, Lee, they deserve it.
Absolutely deserve it. They were running the clock down at the end. The referee obliged and blew his whistle. And quite rightly so. They're now on the halfway line celebrating with all their teammates. I'm pretty sure all the subs, etc. will come running on as well. A great, great night for this football club.
That's a party to last throughout the year, I should think. I'm very happy to be celebrating good times in the Europa League. And now the trophy awaits them.
Well, all those months of hard training sessions, pre-season training, you kind of look forward to get yourself through those sessions, and they'll be looking forward at moments like this. And they've finally got their hands on this fantastic, magnificent trophy.
This is what they've wanted. Now it's in their possession. The winners of the UEFA Europa League.
Long celebrations into the night. I'm pretty sure, Derek, it's going to go on and on.
Yeah, I think they have every intention of making this last as long as possible. One more trophy left. Why not? Yes.
Well, this is the moment I love. Sharing it with the fans. The ticker tapes coming down. Families in the stand. Giving them all away. Well, they've travelled all over Europe watching this team. Now they get to share in this moment. Fantastic.
Well, it took fire as well as ice on the pitch. And pictures now. Eternity. What an experience, Lee.
It is, yeah. Get yourself on the front row. That's what my mum always said. You're in the photographs right next to that trophy.
The Europa League winners.